Hello, everyone. I'm Deanna Fontanez from the Pocono Television Network, coming to you live from Barley Creek Brewing Company in Tannersville, one of our over 40 participating restaurants in Pocono Mountains Restaurant Week. Starting next week, November 17th through November 22nd, we have restaurants participating in all 4 counties. And if you're a foodie like me, that gives you the opportunity to try something new, try a new place, from your favorite dive bar bites to your more sophisticated dishes for like a sophisticated palate. So let's check in with Stephanie from Barley Creek. So Stephanie, tell me a little bit about what you guys have to offer and if you're excited to be a part of Restaurant Week this year.
We are very excited to be a part of Restaurant Week this year, so much so that we've actually decided to put all 3 of our locations in participation. So right now we're on premise at our main brewery and restaurant, and we are serving up here a 5-course menu that you get to choose from. I know it's like a different meal every day and never have the same combination. So we're really excited about that this year.
A little bit.
Yeah, the guys back here are starting to prepare some for you to test out. So meet Chef Brian and Chef Eli. Hi guys.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
So you were saying you have all locations participating.
We do. So it's actually all within about 1.5 miles of each other as well. So we start off at our tap room, which if you're trying to do a little early holiday shopping, you can stop by there. They're doing some beverage and bite pairings. So we're going to do like a mac and cheese flight with a beer pairing, each different mac and cheese perfectly paired with a beer that complements and contrasts that. We also, all the way down to a dessert pairing, my favorite, can't skip it, is going to be a cheesecake and beverage pairing all the way through all of our different spirits that we got for you. And then if you head up the road a little bit, you're going to hit the 1818 Deli and Catering. And they are showcasing one of my true favorites, which is our barbecue special. So we're doing a barbecue bliss and lemonade sips. So they're having a fresh squeezed lemonade pairing out with pulled pork, which they're slow roasting for about 6 hours, ribs, and featuring this week their house-made slow smoked cheddar and jalapeno sausage, with some of their great sides, mac and cheese, cornbread. Our cornbread is to die for. And then on your way up, then you get to stop here for your 3rd location. So yeah, we're gonna fill you up all week long with different choices.
Let's check in with the chefs and what you guys are offering here. So chefs, tell me what you guys are making for us to taste today.
Well, right now we're finishing up our two of our 3 dinner entrees, or entree options, I should say. It's going to be a seared pork chop with a pear apple maple glaze. That's going to go over top Yukon Gold mashed potatoes with asparagus spears. And then we're doing one of our other chef's specials. It's called, he likes to call it Marry Me Chicken. It's a nice creamy tomato chicken dish. It's going to be served over penne pasta. So it's tomatoes, roasted red peppers, spinach over a nice light creamy sauce. I know when you think cream, you don't think light, but trust me, this one's going to be light. And then it's going to get served with fresh chicken breast and over penne pasta.
And Chef Eli, what are you doing over here?
So this is the pasta dish we have going on here. I'm about to add our chicken stock and our heavy cream, and we're going to get that going for you guys.
All right, well, let's take a look while they're cooking. And don't forget, the QR code that we showed you earlier on your screen, when you scan that, you can get information to go to our page. And you have the option of getting our digital Restaurant Week guide, which will show you offers for every restaurant, menus, a map of all the locations participating. So definitely make sure to go to our website and check out all that information. We're going to keep checking in with the chefs. So chefs, tell us a little bit about what we have going on over here as well.
Well, over here we have most of what we're offering for Restaurant Week. These are all our plated options, because I know we don't have the time in the world to get everything ready to go for you guys live on TV. So we have some of our starters. We have a pumpkin and mascarpone soup. That's going to be finished with a toasted marshmallow, which you see right here, that I'm going to toast for you live. I'll land a little cinnamon stick. So
That looks amazing.
Nice but we won't do a table side, so there's no risk for the guest. And you get the aromatic from the nice toasted marshmallow.
Oh, I can smell it already.
What time of year it is for sure. And it offers a nice little presentation as long as the marshmallow goes out. And then, there you go. So there's that. And then going with that, we also have 2 of our normal house soups that we like to feature because they are made with our in-house beer products, or beer, I should say. We have our beer cheese soup, which is made with our brown antler. And then we have our French onion soup, which is a classic dish for any restaurant, really. So those are our 3 soup options. And then over here, you see the cameras going this way, we have our crab dip, which is an appetizer option, going with a homemade vegetable spring roll. And the spring roll is going to be served with a garlic ginger glaze. And then we have our salad options, which is a nice harvest salad with root vegetables and goat cheese, So it's a maple glaze vinaigrette on our salad with mixed greens. We have root vegetables, so we have sweet potatoes, we have carrots, and then we have butternut squash. Toasted in the oven for just a little bit, just to get a little tender, so they're not super falling apart, but they're not crunchy as well. And a nice fresh goat cheese tossed on top. And we also have 2 of our normal house options. We have a Caesar salad, again, classic. We don't want to shy anybody away with something too out of the box if they want to just, stay standard. And then our caprese salad, which is a nice champagne vinaigrette, cherry tomatoes, fresh mozzarella cheese, shaved almonds, and fresh avocado.
No, I love that you're kind of having options for everyone. It's a little bit of everything. You're giving us the salads, the pasta, the appetizers, and you're giving us the fall flavors too, which I also,
Yes.
that fall winter flavors, it's that comfort food sometimes.
We're trying to keep it in season, but not beat our guests over the head with it. You can't put maple or cinnamon with every dish. That would, of course, that's a go-to for this time of year, but again, we don't want to push it too far.
I mean, I love maple with anything, so.
Absolutely, yeah. Maple is very delicious for sure. So's apple, so's cinnamon, root vegetables.
Yeah.
It's all the perfect time of year, but again, not overpowering. And then, so right here we have our the pasta dish that we're making over here that we're finishing up. We just want to show you the finished product. This is our Mary Me chicken. Again, nice creamy light vegetable sauce with nice chicken with fresh chicken breast over penne pasta.
And what do we have here?
That we have a roasted vegetable tower. So we have marinated portobello mushrooms. We marinate that in a little bit of Italian dressing. That goes with shaved asparagus on the bottom. If you see this right here on the bottom of the plate, it's just shaved asparagus. And that goes with grilled zucchini and squash and tricolor peppers. And then up on top, we garnish it with a little bit of macerated balsamic infused cherry tomatoes.
I love that because you're giving someone an option if they don't eat meat, a vegetarian option. So I love that we have vegetarian options,
just
kind of like
seasonal. You try to keep it, try to get everybody happy. You don't want to feel like anybody's excluded or anybody's not welcome for sure.
I'm a foodie, so I love options of all sorts.
Excellent, excellent.
All right, Eli. So tell us what you're finishing up our Mary Me chicken over here. You added the broth. What else are we doing?
We're just gonna add some chicken and we're gonna penne pasta, and then we're just gonna plate for you guys.
And then over here, our pork is just about done.
Everything looks so delicious.
Good. Glad to hear. And we'll get that ready to go in just a second.
Can you also tell me about the pairings we have here? I know the food goes very well with some of the beer that we have going on here. Stephanie, you want to come back in and tell us about that?
Just in time.
So it's not just one-dimensional. It's not just going to be food, but we do produce our own beer and spirits here. So we are going to have the option for you to do a beer flight that we can get you, so it either can complement or contrast each of our pairings for you. So what you're looking at right now is 4 of our drafts that we have on right now. One is going to be our Navigator Golden Ale. That one's pairing up with our salads today for you. We have our Brown Antler, which is next up on there, and that one we're going to tell you is going to be paired best with our pork dish. You're going to get to try.
I'm very excited about.
I know, I can smell it too, even though it's early. Our Rescue IPA, and then we have our Iron Arm Belgian Whip. And our team, depending on, because you can take this with being the 5 courses and multiple options, you can take your menu pretty customized to you. So our team on hand will customize your beer pickings for you to make sure that we're getting that right complement to that dish for you.
That's awesome. I like that. For people that may not know, that's a great option.
Yes, absolutely, because it's something that we see and get to have fun with every day, and we love introducing it to our guests as well to see it. And then if you're like, I'm not feeling the beer thing, no worries. We also have cocktail flights for you.
Okay.
So this one you're actually seeing, which was new and hot trending, which is the RTDs, those canned beverages, that we actually turned into a flight for you. Our staple Pocono punch. If you come to the Poconos, you're trying that one. Our twist on a Palmer, which we call our Barley Palmer. Our transfusion, even though golf season's wrapping up, that is still a true and favorite. And then the last one is actually a gin base, and that one we call our finish line, which is most commonly known as a long drink as well, which is a grapefruit and gin beverage.
I love that you're having the option of the beverages with the food because, like you said, it's not only food. We're kind of giving everybody an experience.
Yes. And if you're just want that glass of wine, I want to let you know you can get that glass of wine too. We have that for you. We're going to make sure you have kind of whatever is fitting your palate that day. We're going to pair it up for you, but we're going to find what you like because you're going to enjoy your meal and your beverage.
I love it. All right, chefs. We have the drinks. We have some plated food. Now let's see where we're going here.
All right, well, our pasta dish is just about done. We just have to plate it and garnish it for everybody so it looks nice and pretty for the guests. And then while he's doing that, I'm going to take our pork chop and I'll take it off the pan and just get a little slice on it, and then I'm going to toss it with the pear maple vinaigrette that I have. I'm sorry, not vinaigrette. I'm sorry, the pear maple glaze. That would be a little abrasive for the pork chop.
Well, that pasta looks amazing, so can't wait to see the pork chop dish.
Excellent. Just grab a little of the pear glaze, and a little bit of this will go a very long way. Actually, the heat should be fine. And like I said, we're just going to get a little heat on that and toss the chopped pork chop in there. And then right here we have some of our house-made Yukon Gold mashed potatoes. And some nice steamed asparagus spears. I'm going to plate that right on top, just like that. And we'll get just a touch more heat on the pork. Although the pan itself is pretty warm, I'm not going to lie about that. Make sure all the glaze gets kind of infused with the pork. We will put a little bit of the glaze on top as well, but we want to make sure all the flavors are nice and mixed in.
My mouth is watering, everyone, just letting you know.
It smells like fall in here for sure.
No, it's so good. And I love that you cut it and let the glaze kind of infuse itself within the meat.
Yeah. I mean, all the flavors are already kind of mixed in, but it's great to get it really hammered home with the entire dish. That way everything's incorporated in it, nothing's missed. And again, this is a 5-course meal, so we try to keep each course lighter than we normally would for an entree. That way, we want to feed our guests. We don't want to fatten them.
Yeah.
A good chef friend of mine told me that a long time ago. It looks like just the perfect amount of glaze left in that pan. I don't think I could have timed that better myself. And then I'm just going to put a little nice fresh thyme on there as well. The herb aromatics, especially this time of year, kind of reminds you it's fall. Winter's coming soon. And just like
Well, this
that.
is definitely the dish that I want to taste.
Right here? There you go.
Yep. Do we have a fork? I would like to try this.
I think that was the one thing we didn't get for you. There's a fork for you guys to try. But we have one right there.
Okay. Before I try it, can we discuss one more time what we have on the menu for the tasting menu for everyone?
Absolutely. So again, we have our entrees, but we'll start with the first courses. We have our mascarpone pumpkin puree soup, going with a toasted marshmallow and a fresh cinnamon stick. Then we have our crab dip, nice lump crab meat with a Old Bay aioli, served with toasted non-chips. We have our harvest fall salad, mixed greens with a maple vinaigrette. A maple moonshine that we make, vinaigrette. Roasted root vegetables and goat cheese. Then we also have our vegetable spring roll, our in-house Caesar salad and caprese salad, again with a champagne vinaigrette, which is in-house, very nice. We have our pasta dish that you watched us plate just a moment ago, and our roasted vegetable tower for all of our vegetable friends. And then we're going to try our pork chop right now.
I'm so excited. So don't forget, they have 3 participating. Let's come in here. Do you want to try? Yeah. Oh, we have 2 forks, so we're going to try it together. But I just want to remind our viewers that we have all your 3 participating locations, just within 1.5 miles of each other, and everyone has offers. So don't forget, again, like I told you earlier, the QR code on your screen that we showed you. Go on our website, get all the details for Restaurant Week with all the menus, the offers, locations, and we're going to try this real quick. All right, Stephanie.
Best part of my morning. It's the best part of my everyday.
We're going to give you like
guys
real
do every
reactions.
day.
All right. Let me see. Yeah.
I got your glazed and your mashed potatoes to start
Okay.
with.
Thank you.
I'm sorry?
Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely amazing. No, it's so good.
Very good.
The flavors kind of just all melded together. Amazing. Sorry for eating on camera, but it's so good.
We can eat more.
Oh, I'm definitely going to eat more. I'm definitely going to taste all these after we shut off. So I just want to say thank you so much for having us. Thank you for cooking for us. Thank you for being here with us.
Absolutely.
We're going to go over discussion one more time. All information for Restaurant Week is on our website. You can get the Restaurant Week digital guide with offers, menus, all the map locations of everybody participating. Thank you for joining us. I hope your mouth is watering like mine is, because this is very exciting. So definitely come check out Barley Creek, Deli, 1818 Deli,
1818 Deli
and the tap room.
And the tap room.
All within 1.5 miles of each other, so you could try all 3. All 4 counties have participating restaurants, so definitely check them out. I'm Deanna Fontanez for the Pocono Television Network. We're going to keep eating. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.